guys, CP the Tool Addict here. Woo! We're back, and as promised, I was going to show you the difference, or show you a little bit of torque testing between this Sagomo ratchet for the DIYer, which, you know, is not the most powerful thing in the world. This isn't the end-all, be-all, and this isn't the, but I was going to show you the difference between it and the Milwaukee 3/8. Quite frankly, you can see a lot of similarities, but even the hand grip is kind of the same. But there's the older, and this is not the fuel option, and that's why I'm doing this, because these are a fair comparison. So we're going to show you if the, let's just drop everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm doing a little bit of torque testing. So we're going to use a 3/4 inch bolt and socket, and we're going to use a snap-on Brute long neck, which is definitely rated for 65 foot-pounds. And if you guys know, you guys know. This thing is no joke. And I got a bit of a jam nut situation, and we're going to run this sucker down until it stops. Now, that thing's on there pretty tight. I can assure you that it's well over the rating for probably the 30 foot-pounds or whatnot. 33 foot-pounds, I think, is what the Sagomo is rated for. Let me move this thing around. And we have a fully charged battery. And unfortunately, the fuel gauge, you have to press on it. I'm not sure about that. But we also have a fully charged M12. You got to do the same thing with the M12. I didn't realize that. The fuel gauge on the M12, you have to hit the trigger on it. Of course, the M12 does have a variable speed trigger, and this tool with battery is going to cost you about $150. Quite a bit better in quality, obviously a way better warranty, but this thing's right around 50 to 70 bucks on the website. And they are a sister company to Tang Tools, and they sent this to me to show you guys and test and kind of see what I thought about it. And we're just gonna run the hell out of it. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna give this thing no love, and we're gonna do everything. And I'm gonna show you a little something different that you don't see on most of the other channels. Now, obviously, we just ran that thing down there, and we're gonna try to break it free with the Sagomo straight up. And you see, the Brute puts it on, the Sagomo takes it off, which to me is kind of impressive. Let's put her back on the Brute. That just cinched her right down. The Brute is fully charged too, guys. 14.4 long neck. We'll give her a little bit of a, just a little bit of a cinch down there. That's a lot of leverage on that thing. So I know I'm pretty confident we're up to 40, 50 foot-pounds. This thing's only rated for 33. Now, without dropping the camera, let's get everything squared back up. Let's go ahead and give the Milwaukee its shot on it. And the Milwaukee breaks it free just fine. This is not a maximum torque test video, guys. I'm only showing you this because this is a real-world scenario. If somebody were to put this thing back on and give it a little bit of a crank down with this ratchet, and then crank it down, you can clearly agree, most guys that are mechanics, most guys that are DIY guys, this thing has an extremely long rip to it, and you could get up to 100 foot-pounds of torque easily with that. So my point was to just show a scenario where this little cheap tool will do what the Milwaukee will for half the price. This thing comes with two batteries, M12 cordless, or 12 volt, 1.5 hour lithium batteries, and it takes the nut off every time. I was fairly impressed. Not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to trade my Snap-on in for it, but this is for the DIY guys. This is for the guys that want to see what that would do. Now, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I'm absolutely blown away. Let's put it back on here again. Let's try it. We'll crank her down a little bit more with the Brute. I could break out the torque wrench. Sorry about that. We lost a little bit of there, but we're going to make this quick and wrap it up. But you guys can see the Brute with long handle. You know, we can throw the torque wrench on it. It's not going to matter. We're only looking at a 33 foot-pound breakaway on this thing, and I think that for what it's cost for a DIY guy, I think this would be a fairly good ratchet. It does the job. You can see I'm putting it right on there, and it's breaking it right loose after using a $450 ratchet. That's even, you're really getting in. That's how you really get crazy with it. And I mean, you really don't need to put that much more torque on a fastener, and it's gonna stick. Let's do it one more time. Let me get this thing back in the frame here. Get it so you can see the whole shebang. Where I'm. Oh, we got her to stick up. She might. Oh, she's losing a little bit of power. Sometimes. Here's what you do. So we've gotten it down on a little bit of power now. So now it is. There you go. You just run her down like that. That's how you get it down. And spins pretty quick, 230 RPM. I honestly didn't notice any difference. It's a lot slower than the Brute, or a lot faster than the Brute. So I think that's a fairly good assessment of it. I'm not going to go through doing torque testing on it because honestly, like I said, I don't believe this tool needs to be maxed out for torque. It's a 33 foot-pound max torque tool. You know, take it for what it is, guys. It's going to take off fairly. Most of your fasteners should be tightened no more than 50 foot-pounds. And you've seen me put the Brute on it with a lot of leverage. Any mechanic that's going to put it on will probably do that, crank it down. That's what I got for you guys as far as the video. And I think that I just wanted to show the Sagomo and the Sagomo. Let me set this guy up here so you guys can really. I just wanted to show this thing for anybody that's interested as a DIY guy. Sagomo Tools is a sister company of Tang Tools. Like I said, they sent that to me. I'm going to put it through the tests and put it through the ringer. Maybe we'll do some more torture testing with it. Do some more videos about it. But I think this is a pretty good representation of an every average day use and nothing too crazy. We can go through the limits of putting on a 3/4 inch torque bar on it, or torque wrench, and do all the crazy stuff. But that's not gonna represent the reality of the tool, and that's all I'm here to do with it, is show the basics and what it's capable of doing on an everyday basis. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in that comment box whether or not you enjoyed this or not, or, you know, if you're a DIY guy. Professional wise, I'm not going to trade out my mechanic or my Milwaukee stuff or my Snap-on stuff for it. I still enjoy my Snap-on stuff. But for a DIY guy, for an inexpensive option, that's what I'm doing with this, and giving an option for anybody else on the channel, and that's all this is for. Not promoting this tool as being the best, okay? I'm showing that this is a affordable option for something for a DIY guy. So anyways, guys, appreciate you watching. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Don't forget, link in the description for this stuff if you're interested. Thanks for watching.